Welcome to Nourishment Navigation. This is where we discuss how to properly fuel your brain and body so that you're running at peak efficiency every day. Your nutrition is a key component of ensuring you have the energy to show up powerfully for everyone on your schedule, as well as provide what is necessary to get lean and toned. The concepts you'll be learning inside of Nourishment Navigation are beyond diets and beyond trends. It's about the principles and priorities that you can apply to every meal of the day, every season of the year, regardless of whatever your favorite foods are or what restrictions you might have. Whether you're more plant-based, meat-based, or somewhere in between, or whether you chose to avoid certain foods or eat everything, these principles and priorities make sure that your food choices are serving you. That means that you can release fat, especially around the belly, and you can develop and maintain muscle mass and bone density that creates strength and protects you. This is about ensuring that you're successfully avoiding very preventable chronic diseases and setting your health up for quality both now and in your later years. And the great thing is that you get that vibrant look and energy as a natural byproduct of the shifts that you're going to learn to make. Because we're focused on sustainable long-term habits, our goal is to develop your skills with 4 principles and 3 priorities so that ultimately your whole approach to eating gets simpler and easier. That said, there is a learning process where you have to slow down and focus because first, you need to become conscious of any mistakes that you might have been making when it comes to grocery shopping, meal prep, and the foods that you reach for. Then you need to become conscious of how to shift them so that you naturally make choices that serve you. Eventually, you can develop the kind of unconscious accuracy that operates automatically in the background without requiring very much effort at all. With practice and repetition, your patience, and a willingness to be able to show up for it, you can develop those kind of advanced skills. It's worth it to do that because according to a team of researchers at the University of Bergen in Norway, you can add years to your life simply by eating healthier. Men and women in their 40s can add nearly 9 years to their life expectancy. And even those in their 70s can gain over 4 extra years just by making the kind of sustainable changes that you'll be finding in this training. In the rest of this phase, you'll get a quick introduction to the 4 principles and 3 priorities that form the basis of Nourishment Navigation, giving you the key components of a solid foundation. And then we're going to jump right into the activities and assignments that actively develop your skill so that you can start applying them to your real life right away. Now, if you've been eating a particular way for the past few years, and all of a sudden you're making changes that are in your best interest, you might feel like there's some distance between you and those people around you. And you might find it challenging to navigate people's comments. If you experience that, you have to understand that your role is to hold space for yourself and not react from a disempowered place with your own labels, judgments about what they're still doing, or trying to prove that what you're doing is the right way. When you stay in a genuinely empowered, non-judgmental place, you put yourself into a leadership position, and that magnetizes others to you. Maybe not immediately, but eventually. So initially, some people around you may question the new changes that you're making because you're changing what they're used to. If, for example, you used to let them eat chicken nuggets and a bag of fries and a soda, and you previously joined in as well, but now you're suddenly switching to whole foods and wanting them to do the same, they might be upset about it. And I know I probably would. So instead of trying to force a new lifestyle on people around you, I recommend that you do everything in Nourishment Navigation for yourself while you maintain a great attitude about it and genuinely enjoy your experience with your own nutrition. Because if you do that, they will start to become open to be able to make those healthier shifts with their own genuine motivation and interest. Your enjoyment and your results will make them curious. And when they're curious, they'll be much more open to following your example than if you try to force them to do something that they don't feel ready for. So hold space for their growth and know that with enough consistency on your part, showing up for yourself, bringing empowered enjoyment every meal, people will be so much more likely to naturally join you. But you have to enjoy yourself and have a good time, not make this a chore. And it's not if they'll come around, it's when they'll come around. Sometimes we want others to change and be successful right away, but their willingness to grow is essential as well. Remember, keep that empowered attitude of enjoyment as you go through Nourishment Navigation. And if at any point, even for just a moment, if you feel like you're struggling to stay genuinely enthusiastic, and if you can feel yourself slipping down into the crankiness or some type of energy where you feel like you need to prove yourself, the best way forward is to listen to your activation code and then fill out a situation adjuster, which we've covered in phase 1 of this training, Champion Activation. All right, so with that introduction, we're excited to get to it, especially because so much of Nourishment Navigation is so easy to implement when you're motivated. So let's jump right in.